guys, welcome back to another episode of Critical Condition. We have a very different show this week for you because by the time you see the second episode, we'll be overseas. So what we're doing, we're just categorizing the most anticipated games of October that we think are going to be a good fit for our viewers and us. We're definitely going to be dying to play them when we're overseas, but obviously we're not going to take any sort of consoles with us except the Switch. So,
and not to mention, we'll probably be too wasted to do anything other than sleep off the alcohol.
Maybe. I don't know. I have to visit family, so I can't get too sloshed. But other than that, guys, hope you enjoy the show. This is a generic intro, so all the topics will have this intro. So stick around. Hey guys, so this week sees the release of Super Mario Odyssey. What a title.
Yeah.
Now, the Switch has been killing it so far. They had the release of the Breath of the Wild this year. They also had the release of Super Mario Kart. They had...
the NBA 2K18 as well.
Yes, finally you start to see some support coming onto the Switch, which has made a huge difference in the amount of sales that it's getting.
Yeah.
It's still, in some parts of America, you're not able to get them, which is a good indication that the system is doing well, because obviously the biggest gaming market outside of China
is the US.
So that's where you want to succeed, you know.
Yeah.
The Chinese, they have different laws that, you know, allows them to rip off certain companies, certain products. So, pardon me. Jackie Chan!
I almost did a mad little dab then while I was doing Jackie Chan. I hate myself right now.
That's alright, you should hate yourself because of that man bun.
Hey, I look sexy as a motherfucker. What are you talking about? Don't you agree?
I don't know.
You lost your train of thought now.
No, I was trying not to burn you too hard, that's all. But, so, what I was thinking about Super Mario Odyssey is that it's one of the most interesting Super Marios to come out in a very long time. Because with even the latest...
What I want to say is that it's kind of reinvigorated the Mario world, pretty much.
Okay.
The way they've done it. The fact that you go from a 3-dimensional to a 2-dimensional.
Oh, yes, that looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
The way they've done that, as soon as I saw that on the trailer, I was like a little boy sitting in front of the Nintendo again. Like, you know, wide eyes, the world in front of me, all hope, full of hopes, full of dreams.
Yeah.
Fast forward 20-something years later, I'm a grown-ass man.
As a little boy.
What?
Nothing.
I'm a grown-ass man with no hopes, no dreams, no future because of taxes, but at least I have my Nintendo.
Well, I like the fact that I saw the bit where you take off your hat and throw it at the missile that's coming at you, and then you get to ride that missile.
You love to ride missiles, don't you?
I'm like Kim Jong-un, bitch.
Yeah. So with that in mind, Super Mario, the 2D aspect looks great. But I think what's really awesome about this game is that we haven't seen a release of Super Mario like this since arguably the Nintendo 64 one. What I mean by that is like the open worldness of it.
Yeah.
You know, one of the characteristics of Nintendo 64 Mario, or Super Mario 64, for, you know, those Nintendo fanboys that are saying, say the name right, is that it was an open world. You were in a castle, and you had to go into different rooms, and these rooms teleported you to, you know, other parts of the castle and things like that.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, there was a hub area that you went to and sort of expanded. Same thing with Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. The problem that those games had, they were stuck in a system with motion controls. So therefore, the general populace don't remember them as fondly as like your Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 64, and things like that. But also this month is a crazy. Sorry, not this month. This week. Well, it's a crazy month, but this crazy week has Assassin's Creed Origins being released at the same day
as Odyssey.
And also Wolfenstein 2.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on, man? Like, what we said this last week. I'll say it again. What a bloody insane year of gaming.
I know. It's just... It kind of screws me. It screws my bank account.
Yep.
And because we're going and seeing movies now as well, that's screwing my bank account. And then you got debts to pay, but you really don't want to pay those debts because you really want to go gaming. So, fuck the debts.
Oh, shit. You heard it here first. What is it? Commonwealth Bank.
Yeah.
Mitchell Wilson.
Please don't cut me off.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
That's not getting noticed.
Yeah.
What a crazy week of gaming. Super Mario Odyssey, Assassin's Creed with removing the mini-map, relying on your eagle to scout, and did you hear about Assassin's Creed? That there's a mode that's coming later that institutions, like educational institutions, can use to educate people on how mummies came to be and things like that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's the first time that's ever been integrated in a type of game. But
you know, I love medieval history as well as like ancient history, so that'll be a draw factor for me.
Goes to show how much Ubisoft believes in their product.
Yeah.
That they're willing to put it into the curriculum. Teaching kids, hey. Like, this is the amount of research that goes into games nowadays, and this is why I always, whenever somebody says, hey, what do you do? Or what do you like, and stuff like that, I love games, and games are getting better by the minute. No longer is it the Super Mario platformer, you know what I mean? And Wolfenstein, first-person shooter.
Yeah.
What more can you say about that game? You're killing Nazis. I mean, you have to love it.
It's a pretty impressive game, though. Like, even from the original was a bloody impressive game when it was released on PC. So, yeah, they've just continued their trend of being awesome.
Definitely. So, with that in mind, guys, hope you enjoyed the show. See you next week.
Later.